Hello, Mohammed. Assalamu alaikum. Mohammed, sorry to keep you waiting. After 2 weeks, I had the chance really to look at the project, and I would like to record here some of the advice because I think this is the easiest way to discuss the information, and then perhaps maybe we can have a chat over the phone, inshallah, once you have the chance to see this. So first of all, the proposal project is really good. It can be done. Um, One of the things that I would like to advise is number one, the names that are really accepted across the Australian system is to name the school like Australian International School of Iraq, for example, or maybe the Australian International School of Middle East, which I don't think that exists as well. So this gives, if you use the Middle East, for example, this gives you the chance to expand beyond Iraq. But also you can actually start simply saying the Australian International School of Iraq. Because there are international schools in Singapore, um, Bangladesh, Dubai, Sharjah, and also in China as well. And they all call Australian International School of, for example, Singapore, Australian International School of Bangladesh. So this is the reason why I think that broad name is going to give your school and the project the weight. So, and that way, number one, it highlights the Australian education system, but also international. So the next step is, I think the project needs to be broken into two phases. The first phase is, yes, I think you can go ahead and register the school name at the local system, with the Ministry of Education in Iraq. And then you can actually basically start the school, and we can use the curriculum. But in the meantime, we have to put the process, the application of recognizing. So in New South Wales, there is a process called recognition of a school outside New South Wales. And what they do is they basically look at the application, and they judge the application, and they assess the application, and then they give you recognition. And from there, you will be able to provide the students, the curriculum, the assessment, and then any students who graduated from there will be able to enter university here. So that's how it works. Now, in this slide, I just put there are 11 requirements. So the first requirement is that there have to be a legitimate of the school and the viability of the school to meet the requirement of recognition. So the first one is school to provide approval from the appropriate local government authority. And that's why we need the school to be registered with the Ministry of Education, and then you get your authority to operate the school in that area. The second one is the school's operator or the legal entity approved by local government, and that is basically the business, how the business of the project is going to be governed, who is the director, who is the owner, plus all of that. And I can provide you some structure that can be used in order for the school to meet that. The school has also a viable potential candidature for ROSA. ROSA, this is the record of school administration, or HSC, which is the living. So in other words, the school will be providing students who will be meeting the requirement of HSC at the end of their schooling. The school also have the capacity to administer exams, so we have to provide evidence that the school has got a system to make sure that the system is going to work with the procedures and policies. The school also have got the financial and resources, the experience in order to hire teachers and also be able to administer and lead the school. The other one is more about the safety making sure that there is a process for the safety, and then also there is a procedure of implementing the curriculum, and the school has got appropriate qualified teachers, so the teachers have to be going through training and all of that. The school has got the premises and resources and facility. The school has also policies and procedures, and for grievances if there's any problems. The school has got a plan as well. So all of these requirements are quite easy to achieve, but I think we put this one as phase two. So to summarize, I think my advice will be to go ahead and start registering the school to open in September, if that's achievable. Second thing is then we start working on this application, this process, and in that case, we will be able to get that done for these first 6 months. And then, for example, 2020, your school will be hopefully, inshallah, be recognized. And then maybe if you're going to have, for example, to start with K to 6 or K to 10, then your grade 10s are going to require for another 3 years to prepare for HSC. So I think that is really the nutshell. There is also a possibility of similar sort of arrangement with West Australian curriculum, and I think the requirement is similar. So we can either go for the West Australian curriculum or New South Wales or the Victorian. So but general, the procedure is you have the school recognized, register in your local area, and then you have got the capacity to be able to deliver this curriculum. So I will leave that, and then I will send you the link, and then we will be able to